If you already have the notes, you can skip ahead a little bit and just watch the demo, but for now I'm just going to run through the PowerPoint slides quick. The image tag is also pretty simple. It's img space src equals, and then you just insert the name of the file in between some quotes. You don't need to close it, so keep that in mind. You don't need to close it, you just have to have this ending angle bracket. To resize it, you can just add width equals and height equals at the end of your tag, right after the quotes, and you're going to insert where the X's are another size or new size in pixels, and I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. But keep the proportions the same so it doesn't look skewed or out of proportion or too skinny or too fat. Try to downsize them proportionately. To do this, you need to go get an image. So head out to Google. I'm just going to search for a Mets picture. And then hit images. So here you're just going to look for one that you want to use. I'm going to look at this one. Now don't save the preview here, that causes issues for a lot of people. You're going to need to hit View Image, and it should just load the image on its own. You're going to right click, hit Save Image As, and now you need to go find your HTML folder. So in your documents, double click your HTML folder. Rename it something more simple, not so crazy, easier to replicate, and then hit Save. You're done with that. You're going to go back to your code and pick a spot where you want to insert the image. So here's what my page looks like in the browser, nothing fancy. So back in my code, I'm going to insert an image in between the header and the first paragraph, which is right here on line 10. I'm going to just give myself some more space to work with and start typing out my tag. So img src image source equals quotes. We named it Mets, and now we have to go find our image and see what file it is. So if you click on it, just click on it once, don't open it. At the bottom you'll get some information. It says this is a PNG file. So in our code we have to do .png. You always need the file type after the name. There's different kinds. Sometimes you'll get a GIF, GIF, or a JPEG, JPG. And then save. And head to your browser and hit refresh. It should pop up right where you want it. Now if you need to resize it, you have to go back to your folder, click on it again, just once, and it'll give you the dimensions in pixels. So mine's 650 by 650. That's easy because it's a square and it's a round number. Some of yours are going to be massive and have really specific numbers, so you might need to use a calculator. To resize it, though, we're going back to our code, and after the quotes, we'll enter new width. I'm just going to try to cut it a little bit in half. I'll go 300, and then our height, do the same thing to keep it proportionate. I'll hit save, head out to the browser, refresh, and you can see it gets smaller. So you can adjust it again if you'd like. Only try to downsize images. Trying to make them bigger is going to result in a lot of pixelation, make the image look blurry. So start with the bigger picture and always make it a little bit smaller.